Today on Catherine Learns Stuff, we're going to be cutting up some leftover 4x4 that I have to make a Scrabble game that we can play outside in the yard. We'll be cutting these into random sizes so that I've got a bunch of pieces for my Scrabble game. I need 100 of these, so it's going to take a little bit of time to cut them all up. For my Scrabble pieces, I don't really need to cut them to a perfect size, give a little bit more character, and we're playing in the yard. So I'm just going to cut through 100 of these and hopefully not spend the whole day doing it. Now I got my pieces finished. I've got a little bit of frayed edges around some of them, so I'm just gonna have to quickly sand some of those bits off times 100. So we're not gonna watch that, but I'm just gonna quickly sand that out, those edges, and on to putting numbers and letters onto these. I cut out all of my pieces. There's 100 of them in total. The next thing I did was I did a color check on my tiles. I checked what the white looks like and what the black looks like from far away. I liked the way the black looked, so I printed out a bunch of letters with my Cricut on some vinyl that I'm just going to adhere to each piece. I got the number combinations from Google, so I know how many points A is worth and how many points B is worth, and through the whole alphabet. But when I was setting up my print, I broke up the pieces so that I would save vinyl. So I have A's and B's and C's all over the place and the numbers all over the place. So I'll have to fix those up on each one. But for now, I'm just going to adhere the alphabet and then I'm going to adhere the numbers onto it. Now that all of my tiles have letters on them, I've stacked them up into piles so I can quickly add the numbers onto them. Since I didn't put the letters and numbers down at the same time to save vinyl, I've got on my iPad here, I've got all the number combinations so that I know which letter has what number so that I can get this done quickly. So I've put numbers and letters on all of my squares. I just did it by freehand, but I could have done it with a stencil. I think it might have taken longer if I had made the stencil with each piece with the letter and number. It took me about an hour to stick all the pieces of vinyl onto the squares. So now it's ready to go.